Go!
Exciting!
Today, guys. How fun is that?
Very fun.
It is a jazzy time. Alright. So, Boo, how did you find your day at school?
I found my day very good, thank you, Moo. How did you find your day?
To be honest, I actually really enjoyed it.
Isn't it? It was actually really fun.
It was kind of, I didn't really know how I felt going in. Like, I was kind of like excited, but like confused, but like at the same time not excited because I was like, it's going to be weird.
No, I get you. I thought it was going to be a lot awkwarder.
Yeah,
You know?
no, I get you. Like, I didn't really know how I was feeling about it. Like, Mum and Dad were like, are you excited to go into school tomorrow? I was like, well, I'm not excited, but like,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to it, but I wasn't excited, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm looking forward to it happening, but I'm not like, oh, yay, you know?
Yeah. But like, to be honest, I kind of enjoyed it.
I got to school on time.
Well, my dad decided to drive past where he was dropping me off. He was like, Megan, I don't usually come here.
Yeah, that didn't take 10 minutes. But anyway,
Oh, well, I didn't leave till 25 past because Dad was chatting to someone.
Well, anyway, so I was there waiting, and then Megan turned up, and then we got out and we walked into school together.
Socially distancing, don't worry, guys. Yeah, so we walked in together, and then one of our teachers, well, two of our teachers actually, were at the gate, and they just like, we kind of got like registered there. And
We
they were
got
like,
registered in about 5 different places, but yeah.
honestly true, but they were like, oh, what's your name, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, there was a special path that we had to follow to go through to our room, and there's like little markers on the floor to keep us like 2 meters. And then we got in, and the first thing we had to do was go to the toilet, wasn't it?
And wash our hands.
Yeah. And then what happened, Boo? Do you want to do the next bit of the story?
Yeah. Then we went up, and Megan couldn't find the teacher, but then we found her, and then we went in and we could choose where we sat.
Yeah.
So we kind of chose 2 seats that were quite close to each other, so we were like back to, not back, literally back to back, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we had our backs to each other.
Yeah. But it was quite good because we were quite close, and then we were the only 2 people on like that side of the room, so
Yeah.
it was just us, and then everyone else was on the other side, and then there was 8 of us who actually came in, and then 2 teachers.
Yeah.
And then we had like form time, didn't we? And then when it got to 9, we started learning.
Yeah. And then we had biology this morning. So there was like, it was all of us, wasn't it? All 8 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all went into, it wasn't a biology room, it was actually a maths room. But we had a biology teacher and we all went in there and we did our lesson. It was actually really fun. Like, excuse me.
I liked it because it sounds stupid, but like we didn't have to put our hands up. We could just spit.
We didn't have to put our hands up. It was kind of more of just like a conversation, and there were only 8 of us as well.
Yeah.
So I
I thought
preferred
that was
it.
really good because then that way I felt so much more confident because like if I got it wrong, it didn't matter.
And I feel like I actually learnt stuff.
Yeah, I actually took notes, you know. No one else did, but I did.
Yeah, I didn't. I was kind of considering it, but she didn't say to, so I was like, oh, I just won't. But I'm not very good at biology, and the fact that in a lesson that's shorter than usual, I was able to learn a lot, I thought was definitely a good thing. Like I would have just used the internet if I did that at home and just not really learn anything from it.
Yeah.
Whereas she was like actually testing us, you know?
Yeah, I know. She was asking me those questions. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I kind of know now.
Yeah.
I know a bit more than I did before, so that's an improvement.
Always good.
It is. But then what happened? And then we went into the room and there was another specialist lesson, but we didn't have it. We weren't in that class. So we did some work on the computers for another like 45 minutes. And then we had break.
Yeah, we went down, we re-washed our hands, we went to the hall. Oh no, we went sat on the Astro.
It was really weird.
Okay, right, it was wet and warm.
Yeah.
And honestly, my skirt was then soggy for the rest of the day, and it still is. and I am not a fan.
Yeah.
Because then we were leaving watermarks wherever we sat, and it was so uncomfortable. I wish we didn't sit down, but it was so weird because they had all these cones.
Yeah. They were like little cages with invisible bars. It was really weird, and unfortunately we were the last two down to break, so we didn't get to sit next to or opposite each other. So we're sitting on this diagonal just shouting over at each other.
Yeah, we're like right on the corner, like...
Yeah. We're like, I'm barely even in my cage, if you want to call it, because we just tried to get as close together as we could. And then after break was half an hour, and for us it's usually like 15 minutes. So
I know, it was so weird, considering the fact that lunch was 45 as well. That was truly mind-boggling.
But it was almost like you ate and then we were just kind of sitting around not really doing anything, because obviously we're not used to having that much break.
Yeah, it was like fun for the first bit, and then afterwards I was a bit like, okay, can we go in now? Especially as well because it was wet, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, okay, I kind of just want to go in now.
Then when we went back in, we washed our hands again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Get that clean. Oh, and also, like, after each lesson, like, every time we'd been in a different room, we used hand sanitizer when we went back in our room as well. But, yeah. So, we went back upstairs. And then we had another, like, 45 minutes of not doing anything.
Independent study.
Sure. And then we had IT. So basically, the group was like split in half. So I was in the first half and Abigail was in the second. So I went over and it was thundering and it was rainy and it wasn't cute.
Oh, was it thundering? We didn't hear thunder.
Oh, well, it was.
Tell my mum it wasn't. Oh, well.
And then we went into the D block, which was where our lesson was. And Miss was like, okay, guys, so I want to see what you've created. And we were all like, Miss, it's all at home.
Oh,
Or like, if we were... What?
There's like a mosquito thing in there.
Oh,
that's not fun. Right, then let's go elsewhere.
Your setup was quite good as well.
I know, you're right.
Okay, so basically now we've changed location. You're such a beauty, you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we had like just some more independent stuff. And then as I say, we had IT, so it was raining when I went over there. And we couldn't show Miss what we wanted to make, like what we had made, because it was either at home or we'd already been logged on a different computer in the school. So we all went back in the rain. It wasn't fun. And then she kind of came over and she was like, okay, and then she was talking to you guys. What was she saying to you?
I don't know, I wasn't listening.
Well, she was saying something to the other half of the group.
She was just kind of telling us some stuff about what we were meant to do. But I personally found it really useless because she didn't even look at mine. Like, she didn't even come over and talk to me. She literally just spoke to the other ones, and I was like, alright then, it's fine. I wasn't that bothered because I was doing Spanish anyway, so you know.
Yeah. And then it was lunch at 12:30, so it was like really early. And it was 45 minutes, so we went down, washed our hands, went into the hall, and then Abigail was fussing about seats.
Well, no, because I kept sitting in the teacher's seats and I didn't want to sit there.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have sat there if you were there.
Yeah, but then where would they have sat, huh?
Where you sat before. So, like, basically, there were these two really good seats. We were like, oh, let's sit there, let's sit there.
Well, next time you can sit there.
So then we sat... Well, no, because now we know. So then we sat down. Well, I sat down.
Yeah, exactly. You sat down. I don't want to sit there.
And then Abigail goes, I don't want to sit there. And I was like, why? These are really good seats.
And
she goes, because it looks like the teachers are sitting there. I was like, why does it look like the teachers are sitting there? There's no one there. The teachers aren't even here yet. And then she goes, I'll sit here instead. And she goes, oh, they're saying that. It looks like the teacher's going to sit here as well. I'm like, Abigail, there's only 2 teachers with us. And you're like, but still. And then you were just fussy, and then you moved, and then you sat in a really awkward place. Like, you
Well,
could
I
have
told
chosen
you
a
to
worse
go sit there
seat.
and you didn't, so...
Because I'd already sat down in my seat and I was already sorted.
It's not my fault.
So, you know, so she's faffing, but let's be honest, wherever she sat, a teacher's not just going to go tell her to move, are they? They're just going to sit somewhere else.
No, but they were just going to sit next to me and I don't want them to sit there.
So you would have rather had them opposite, which seemed closer. Exactly. But, yeah, well, at least now we know we can sit down the farther end of the hall. And then we won't be near any teachers and we can get a good seat down there.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then after that, 45 minutes. Again, that was kind of awkward because even though it's shorter than usual, it was like we finished lunch and because we couldn't go anywhere and do anything, it was just kind of.
And
like,
I think it's because everyone can hear your conversation. So
yeah, because you have to speak really loud.
Yeah, because obviously it's weird thinking the teacher is the same distance from your friend as you are.
Yeah.
Let me re-say that. The teacher is the same distance from your friend as you are, so then you won't want to tell them it, but then the teacher's going to hear it as well because you're the same distance. And, like, not being funny, I don't really want the teacher hearing some stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just for no reason other than it's none of their business. Like, I know they're not listening, but they probably can't help it.
Yeah. So, that was a bit annoying. And then we had our last lesson and we came home at 2.
Which is all fun.
So that was our
I
day.
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Because I got so much work done.
Yeah, same. I'm excited for Thursday. That's when we next go in.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I'm actually excited for it.
I will actually be excited, not just being, like, intrigued, I think.
Yeah.
I think beforehand I was more looking forward to it because it was different, whereas now I'm looking forward to it because it's fun.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Woo!
So you use your letters in your email.
Not over this.
You in your little cage, boo.
Do you know, that's even funny because I was having cage stuff at home, but I'm not.
That's worrying. Whoa, this is such good filming. What the hell?
No, you know, the cage, and then it's like I can sit behind there and be in a cage.
She just really pay attention. Right. Yo guys, social distancing of course.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I just automatically started walking towards you.
I'm about to walk into a tree, that is not fun. Wow, boo, we haven't filmed a video together in so long, what the hell?
I missed it.
There you go. There you are, we've just come out of school. To be honest,
So good.
I kind of enjoyed it. Like, I'm happy with the whole situation.
Oh, I'm trying to get my phone. That's what I realised I'm walking along like that. I'm so weirdo.
Right, basically guys, we went for the Minnie Mouse look today. Because
No, do you not think she looks a bit like a ram?
I thought you said a lamb earlier.
No, a ram.
Oh, I'd much rather be a lamb, thanks. Hey boo, should we do an outro together?
Okay, bye.
It's rubbish. You ready?
That's my kind of outro.
Well, it's a rubbish outro.
Okay.
You ready? Let's say, thanks so much for watching.
Thanks so much for watching.
Hold on, wait. Let's say thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and we'll see you soon. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe.
Bye.
And we'll see you
We'll see
later
you
on.
next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.